So hello students, we move on to the part 1 of mensuration, where I am starting circle. Okay, first I am starting with 16.3, then later on I'll go back to triangle. So this is my first video lesson on mensuration circle. So first I'd like to give you the concept. Okay, so there is something in circle called pi. Pi is a Greek alphabet. So pi is circumference by diameter. If you see any circle, children, small or big, circumference is what we call perimeter in other case, the length of the edge, and the diameter passes through the center. For any circle, big or small, this circumference by diameter is fixed. One example I'll give you over here. Suppose circumference is 44 centimeter, okay, and diameter, so you take a thread, okay, and make a circle. You see, take a thread of length 44 centimeter, make it around and make it a circle, okay. Then you take another thread and measure what is the diameter. You will see it is 14 centimeter, okay. So if you see this ratio C by D, circumference short we write C, so it is 44 by 14. If you cancel by 2, you get 22 by 7. So roughly it is 22 by 7 or 3.14. So remember, and here we get one formula. If you see pi is C by D, pi is C by D, we get circumference as pi D, and D, if you write it as 2r, so we get 2r into pi, because D is twice radius, so we get 2 pi r as circumference of the circle. So once more, circumference of the circle by diameter is always constant. If circumference is 22, this will be 7. They are in the ratio. One example I gave you, 44 and 14, and we saw it is roughly 22. If this is 22, this will be 7. If this is 44, this was 14. Okay, so approximate value is 3.14, and if it is not mentioned in exam, you take 22 by 7. But some question they say take pi as 3.14. So be very careful. If they have given you this, if you use 22 by 7, you will get wrong. Another thing, children, this is actually an irrational number. Pi, children, is irrational number. It is a non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. So mathematicians, they tried to find the value of pi in supercomputer. They went to 1 million place, 10 lakh place after decimal, but still it was non-recurring, non-terminating. So this is a rough approximate value, children. So this is a rational number, this is also a rational number, but in reality pi is a non-terminating, non-recurring decimal, hence it is an irrational number. So I've given you introduction, and in my later on video I'll show you. So we get circumference of a circle C is 2 pi r, or this is pi d, because d is 2r. Okay, so next my video lesson I'll tell you why area is pi r square. So we have a project in class 9 ICSE where we do that. So it will take time, I am not going to that. But remember, area is of a circle is pi r square. Pi I have already explained it to you, children. So once more, area of a circle, we are doing circle. This is introductory lesson on circle. Area is pi r square and circumference is 2 pi r or pi d. Next thing, if you have a ring, children, circular ring means they have same center, concentric. If a small circle has radius small r and big circle has radius big R, then this circular ring area, ring's area will be pi r square minus pi r small r square. So you take pi common. So this is the area of this ring. Bigger circle pi r square minus smaller circle pi r square, where r is the radius of smaller circle. Take out pi for simplification, and sometimes we use a square minus b square, a plus b, r plus r, and r minus r, a plus b, a minus b. Now next we move on to perimeter and area of a semicircle. So kindly you can pause the video, I will explain it to you. with the diagram over here. So pause the video and copy. Then I'll explain it, the perimeter and area of a semicircle. So now I will explain it, the area, how we find the area of a semicircle. Children, semicircle means half circle. So okay, so if this is half circle, if you see children, so area will be half pi r square, because full circle's area is pi r square. So this is half area. But see perimeter. Perimeter, if you see children, full circle was, means this part, curved part, full circle was 2 pi r. So this part, curved part, so half of circle will be 2 pi r by 2, means this particular length, not area, this is circumference, will be pi r. But here you see there is 1 r and 1 r, this is added. So once you take circumference, so this was the circumference of the full circle, if you see. So this whole thing was 2 pi r, children. Okay, this is the radius of the circle. So full thing was 2 pi r. So this curved we get pi r. This was not here, so it was 2 pi r. So this diameter is there, which is 2 radius. So if you see perimeter, children, perimeter, here word is used, sometimes we use word circumference. So it is pi r, children, plus 2r. Pi r plus. So next we move on to the exercise 16.3 from M.L. Agrawal's book. So I start with number 1. Question is, circumference is given, children, and we have to find the diameter. So circumference means full this distance is given. Okay, this distance, if you see children, called circumference, is 44 centimeter, and we have to see what is the diameter. Okay, let the center be O. Always we represent the center of circle with O. Now there are two methods, children. Method 1 is very easy. If you see, we know circumference as pi d. Okay, pi d, sometimes this is very useful. It is 2 pi r also. I'll show you by both the method. So see here, pi d is C. Let us substitute pi when nothing is mentioned is 22 by 7 into d, and circumference is 44. So if your diameter is 44 into 7 by 22, this will cancel 2 times, 14 centimeter. This was my method 1. Once more, pi d is C, pi we put, d we put, value of C we put, circumference of the circle is 44, okay, centimeter. So we get the diameter. Method 2, which will be longer, children. Some of the children say, sir, no, we will take 2 pi r. So if 2 pi r is equal to C, 2 into 22 by 7 into r is 44. So here you will get r as this. You will get 7 centimeter. So here we get r, then you have to double it, children, because diameter is twice the radius. So 2 into 7 is 14. Okay, so here we get radius first and we double it, but here we directly get the diameter. So if you ask me which is better, this is better. So remember, circumference is pi d or 2 pi r, depending on the situation we use. So this was question 1. Question 2, find the perimeter of a semicircular plate. Okay, so we have to find the perimeter. So as I told you, perimeter of a semicircular plate, a semicircle, is, if you remember, pi 2 plus r. Okay, just see my previous discussion where here only I did how we get the perimeter of a circular plate. So remember, pi is 22 by 7, nothing is mentioned, 2, and r is 3.85. Okay, so if you see here we have if you see nicely, the formula was r2 plus pi, children. r2 plus pi is our perimeter. Okay, r is out, see, not pi. There is one pi only for this pi r. So you can check over here. Sometimes is pi r plus 2r. Take out r common, pi plus 2. Okay, so you take out common, r comes out, children. R is 2 pi because pi r is circumference of this, and this is r plus r, and this is pi r. Okay, this is pi r. So let us substitute and solve. 3.85, 2 plus 22 by 7. So we get this into, take LCM, 7, 14 plus 22. So this I can write as 385 by 100 into, this is 36 by 7. Now if you cancel with 7, 7 5s are 35, 3 let 7 5s are 35. So 7 5s are 35, 3 remains. So again it will go 5 times. Okay, so finally we get 55 into 36 by 100. So since it is a distance, it's centimeter unit. If you multiply that, see, 50 into 36 is 1800 and 5 into 36. So this is how I am doing mentally, children. 50 plus 5 into 36. So this gives you 1800. 36 5s are 180. You put 10 plus 36 5s are is 180. So you will get 1980. Or you by your traditional method. If you have any problem following my method, you multiply like this, you will get 1980. See, what I teach you, mental maths and all, they are generally faster, easier and more accurate. So answer is 19.8 centimeter is the perimeter of the semicircular plate. So kindly pause the video and copy. So now we move on to question number 4. Area of a circle is given 144 pi. So area we know, children, is pi r square. So we can write pi r square is area. Therefore this implies that pi, which is 22 by 7, let radius of the circle be r. Let, so small r, we write let the radius be r centimeter. So r square is 144 pi. So children, see, a pi's value I will not substitute here because both the side pi will cancel. So don't substitute, children. You will make it and again cancel it. So when pi is given, so let the pi of the formula remain. So r square is 144. So you know r is root over 144. This is 12 centimeter. Minus answer we don't take. Next we have to find circumference. Is 2 pi r. 2 into 22 by 7 into r is 12. So this, if you do 44 into 12 by 7 centimeter, if you multiply 44 by 12, 44 tens are 440 plus 44 twos are 88. 440 plus 88 is 528 by 7 centimeter. And this, if you want to change, children, to mixed fraction, 7 sevens are 49. We get 3 over here. Then 8 comes, 7 5s are 35. Okay, so we get, there will be remainder 3. So answer is 73, 3 by 7 centimeter. So once more check, children. With help of area we got radius. With the help of radius we have got circumference. Circumference is 2 pi r. So we get 2 into pi into r. So this unit will be centimeter because the area is in centimeter. And if you solve, you will see, will get circumference है 75 3 by 7 centimeters. So kindly pause the video and copy. Then we move on to question 7b. Now let's go to our last sum for this session, that is 7b. So let us solve this. What is given, children? You see first, it's given that AC and BD, so there are two diameter, children, and they are perpendicular to each other. So they are perpendicular to each other, and center of the circle is O. Generally it is O. You have got pi 3.14, so you have to be very careful, children, whether pi is given or not. If it is not given, 22 by 7. If it is given, you must use this value. So with this idea, we have to calculate the area. This I've shaded with red color sketch with marker. Calculate the area and perimeter of this shaded region. So area will be easier, children. So here I am doing area, if you see, children. So this two area, if you add, children, it will give you half of the circle. So this is 1/4 plus 1/4. So area is half. You can add 1/4 plus 1/4. So you get 2 by 4, which is half. So half pi r square. Half pi, children, is 3.14. Now what is r before I go? So diameter, children, AC is diameter. So AC is diameter is equal to 16 centimeter. Therefore radius is diameter by 2. So 16 by 2 centimeter is 8 centimeter. So here we substitute 8 square, and since it is area, this is centimeter square. So 1 by 2 into 3.14 into 8 centimeter square. You cancel with 4. You get this into 32. So if you multiply, children, I think you will get this value. So to save your time, I have multiplied, and your answer will be 100.48 centimeter, not 28, 48. So I know all of you are in class 9 and you can at least do multiplication properly. Now next thing, so this was about area. You can pause the video and copy, because I need space to find perimeter, which is little bigger. So kindly pause the video and copy. Then finally I will find the perimeter of the shaded region. Now let us see how to find perimeter of this. Now listen very carefully, children. Okay, this, if you see figure, there are two curved. So full thing is 2 pi r. This is 1/4 and 1/4. So this is like a semicircle. 1/4, 1/4 is half, and half of 2 pi r is pi r. So if you want to take the perimeter, children, so perimeter, we have your two curved surface and 1 2 3 4. So I have got 4 times radius also, because we have to add this distance also, children. Okay, so if you see curved surface, if you see, so I have, you can do twice this way. There are many ways of doing twice 1/4 of 2 pi r. This full thing is 2 pi r. This is 1/4, a quadrant. This is 1/4. So 1/4 of 2 pi r, actually, as I told you, children, this will be actually half. Okay, so this is nothing but half of a circle's circumference. So this is 2 pi r. Another way, if you want to understand, 2 pi r full thing. So this is half, two side when we add. So this is pi r. This two together, this two ticks. This length plus this length. Okay, so we get pi r. Now, so this two curve done. 1 2 3 4 r also you have to add. So actually perimeter, see what it is, this distance and this distance. So there are 4 radius and 2 curved. So 2 curved is equal to pi r I have done, children. Okay, we got pi r by this logic also. Twice 1/4 of a circumference of a circle plus 4r. So plus 4r. Again, like before, you take r common, 4 plus pi or pi plus 4. Let us substitute r, children, is 8 here. 4 plus, what is pi given? 3.14. Since it is distance, unit will be centimeter. So 8 into 7.14 centimeter. So this you can multiply. I am doing with mental maths. 8 sevens are 56. So 56 centimeter, and 0.14 if you multiply with 8. 14 eights are, I think, 112. So 1.12 plus your 56 will give you 57.12 centimeters. So once more we got the two curved surface, okay, length. So together they give you pi r. So either with this logic, half of a circle's perimeter, or twice 1/4 of circle. So this gives you curved area. Children, listen, this is curved. Okay, curved length, and this you can call it as straight length. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you have straight length also. Okay, curved length plus straight length. This is the curved length, this is the straight length. And as I told you, take r common and solve. So with this we come to the end of this video lesson. So please try solved example up to. So this was my question number 7. So please try solved example up to 7 and unsolved example up to 7. Try to do those questions, go through the concept. If you have any standard book or your textbook, I was using ML Agrawal's book. And next session, part 2 of my video, we will go to the difficult question. And if I remember correctly, long back, I think when I did ICSE, this chapter was in class 10. So what sums I'll do in part 2 of the lesson will be from ICSE, but this circle was there in ICSE way back in class 10. Now they have put it in class 9. Okay, so some question I'll do from wheel and diameter and all, which I think we did in class 10. At that time circle was in class 10 ICSE. Okay, children, thank you for watching this video session.